Are you dating a person that you don't fully trust? Do you have this feeling that something is just off and you find yourself getting more and more suspicious? Are you tired of being worried that your boyfriend might be seeing other women? Well, you've got to watch this video where I share the 6 signs that your man is seeing other women and cheating on you. So don't go anywhere because we're starting in 4 seconds. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Antonio Borrello. Welcome to another video. I'm a psychologist and relationship coach, and I make weekly dating and relationship advice videos. This channel is all about helping you build great relationships so you can grow happy with the people you love. So if you're interested in making your love life the best part of your life, start now by clicking the subscribe button and the bell notification so you aren't missing anything. Okay, on to the signs that your man is dating other women. First, I want to alert you that people are unfaithful for a number of reasons. For example, some people cheat because they're dissatisfied with the relationship. Other people cheat because they're not getting the emotional attention they need from their partner, or because they're angry at their significant other and they want some kind of revenge. And then there are those people who cheat because they have sexual addictions or the Casanova syndrome. They regard sex as a sport and engage in relationships as long as it remains a challenge to gain control over their partner. And regardless of the reason for their behaviors, there are certainly signs that strongly suggest that the person you're dating is sleeping with other people. But before I get into the list of things to look out for, I want to caution you to be careful. It's never a good idea to jump to conclusions too soon. I mean, you certainly don't want to accuse your partner of cheating without being absolutely sure. So if you're seeing 1 or 2 of these signs, it's probably best to keep them to yourselves and keep your eyes open and keep looking. Because if he's seeing others, more signs will pop up and you will know. So just keep your eyes open and be patient. That's super important and I can't stress it enough. Wait, maybe I can. Go back and rewind 15 seconds and listen to this part again. You could ruin a newer relationship if your fears are unjustified. So yeah, I'm serious. Rewind 15 seconds and listen to that again. On the other hand, if you're seeing more than a few signs, or if you've noticed these signs in addition to a dramatic change in his behavior, it might be time for you to have a conversation about your relationship. So without further ado, here are the 6 signs that your man is seeing other women. Number 6, he has cheated before. As simple as it sounds, past behaviors are the best predictor of future behaviors. History repeats itself, so you need to know your partner's past. Ask questions about their relationships, about the lengths and level of commitment, and inquire about why the relationships ended. And don't skip questions about their infidelity or opinions on what is and what is not appropriate interaction with friends. Oh, and just because a person cheated in the past, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to cheat in your relationship. I mean, people often learn from their mistakes and experience personal growth. And when they do, they're open to sharing their lessons. But if your partner responds to your questions with a cavalier attitude, make a mental note of this red flag and further explore this topic later. Remember, those who fail to learn from the mistakes of the past, they usually repeat them. Number 5, he keeps you a secret on social media. Does the person you're dating avoid posting photos of the 2 of you together? Is he otherwise active on social media? I mean, is he constantly updating Instagram or Facebook and posting photos with friends? Do you feel like you're the only one who doesn't get any love on his social media accounts? Or did he erase any signs of you from his social media? Is he trying to make it look like he's single? If yes, have you discussed this? See, new couples who are excited about a future together usually want to share their happiness with friends and family. If that's not happening in your situation, you should certainly ask why. Number 4, he keeps accusing you of cheating. He's constantly accusing you of texting other people or flirting with other men behind his back, even though you've never done anything like that. If he's accusing you of these things without a real reason, then he's projecting his guilt onto you. It simply means that he is capable of, or he has thought about, cheating on you. And because he has, he assumes it's just as natural or easy for you to cheat or want to as it is for him. In other words, he's assuming that you'll be just as disloyal as he is. So yeah, if he's constantly assuming that you're cheating or wanting to, it's because his head is right there. He's capable of, he's thinking about, or he's doing what he's accusing you of doing. Now the last 3 are super important, so make sure you keep watching because these signs tell you the most. Number 3, He safeguards or hides his cell phone. In a relationship, being open and honest about everything is important. But when a guy has something to hide, one of the first things he'll do is begin to keep his cell phone private. So pay attention to what he does with his phone when he's with you. Does he have the ringer off? Does he have notifications off? Does he keep the phone face down on the counter when you're hanging out? Does he always take his phone to the bathroom and seem to be gone for an unusually long time? These are all possible signs that he's trying to keep his communications private and doesn't want you to know about them. Oh, and here's another big one. He never shows you pictures or videos on his own phone. And that's because he's worried about the text that might come through while you're looking at the screen. It's subtle, but when you're hiding something, you're certainly worried that a provoking text message might give you away. Number 2, he maintains several friendships with women that you've never met. Yeah, this is a huge warning sign. Sharing your life with someone involves developing relationships with your partner's friends and family. In other words, we want our partner to be liked and approved of by our friends and family that we love. So if you're sharing your life with someone, their friends should become your friends too. Their friends should want to meet you and know you. I mean, right? But if your man is maintaining friendships or relationships with other women and he avoids introducing you, you must question his motives and the appropriateness of their friendship. Like, what or who is he hiding from you and why? And number 1, your intuition tells you that something isn't right. If deep down you feel like something isn't right with this person, you're probably correct. And you're noticing it for a reason. For example, you caught a glimpse of a text message weeks ago and it didn't sit well. Or you remember something he said to you on your first date that's now resurfacing. When you start to put the pieces together, your suspicions will, without a doubt, be right. If you don't listen to anything else I say, please listen to this. Intuition is your best friend, so don't ignore your best friend's advice. But I know, I've been there too, hearing that little voice in your head telling you that something just isn't right, but choosing to ignore it in favor of what you want. It's the D word, it's denial. Our brains use self-justification and self-deception to manipulate our thoughts and behaviors to explain, defend, and protect us from recognizing unacceptable and unpleasant truths. And when we blind ourselves to our true motivation and feelings, we unwittingly sabotage our own efforts for happiness and satisfying relationships. Don't let that happen to you. When making difficult decisions about a relationship, fight the urge to ignore what your best friend would advise. Listen to your best friend, make the right decision, and then act on it, period. That's practicing self-love, and it can be challenging, especially in times when we're feeling hurt and facing difficult decisions, especially when we really like someone. But by doing what you know you should do, you're actually strengthening your love for yourself and your ability to recognize things that are undermining your well-being and happiness. Use your intuition and listen to your best friend. You'll thank yourself later. Hindsight is 20/20. People who have been cheated on often talk about how hard it is to trust again. I mean, obviously it's important to learn from our experiences and be cautious about who we trust. Just be careful not to immediately distrust a new partner on the basis of your past relationships. Doing so is like being held prisoner to that relationship and likely to sabotage the next one. Remember, both trust and distrust result from time and experiences with a partner. Both are earned and should not be assumed. This underscores the importance of knowing your partner and sharing the emotional intimacy that develops through trust and feeling safe enough to disclose what's really on your mind. See, sometimes couples are blinded by love and minimize the red flags they see. Others hide in denial and rationalize bad behaviors. Don't let that happen to you. Ask your partner the important questions and talk about your feelings. If you find that you're hesitant, perhaps you don't yet know that person well enough to be in a committed relationship. So, are you in a relationship or dating someone that you suspect might be dating other people? Or have you ever been blindsided by a person who you completely trusted? Were the warning signs there but you missed them? Leave a comment and let us know what happened. And if you're interested in more videos that will help you build great relationships so you can grow happy with the people you love, make sure that you're subscribed so you aren't missing anything. And please hit that thumbs up button to let me know that you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.